Right, here is something someone gave me, not in the bag, and a frame I have outside. It's a 30mm box section, stands about 4 foot, but these were on it, which are coming in very handy for me. At the moment I'll show what for. Very, very nice, 4 of them. So I'm going to make good use of them. Now I'm going to change these casters. As you see, the weight is starting to get to them as one of them has collapsed. I think this one. They're only a small caster, so I'm going to change them on this drill stand, which means I have all this to take off and the drill and all to get at them. Now, these are getting to be making it hard to move about, difficult, so I think these will be more acceptable. They're 5.5 inch. A good sturdy, strong caster. I don't know what they were using their frame for, but it got no use to them, they said, so they let me have it. Now, 2 of the bolts holding the casters on I had to cut off. The other 2 was rather tight and that, so I scrapped them. I'll use 4 new bolts. I'll have to check the bearings and grease them and oil them, and I'm ready for my drill stand. It'll mean shifting all my drawers, etc. I'll show it all, so let's get started. So I take all the drawers out. As you see, there is a fair weight in the drawers. That's the drawers out. Now to get the drill off. Now that is the weight the drawers are carrying. It's quite a bit of weight. Get this off. Yes. Now this, as I said in one of my tapes, a mate brought this in one day at work and asked me if I could use it. He sold it to me. I think I gave him around about £12 for it. But there was no handles, none of these on it. I had these and I made this table for it, which it has proved very successful over the years. Very successful. Very, very useful. I will not unscrew the drill until I get it wheeled down to the bench. Then I will take the bolts out and hopefully slide it over onto the bench. It wheels easy enough and all the weight out of it, but it's that back caster that's giving the trouble. So we'll get it round to the bench. One off, this is the second one. Yes. Two countersunk. Bolt number 2. Now this is the drill getting it over onto the bench. I hoisted it sideways and slid it up on. Now this is it, ready for changing the casters. Now these casters are the ones I bought. Another one of these and took these casters off. That's what they are, but they're not capable of carrying that weight. And this is a wee doofer I put together for my drawers and the drill. And put the bigger casters. Hopefully it should do the job nicely. Now these casters on this carries a lot of weight. I bought these on the internet, these casters, and also these ones that's on the bench. I bought those on the internet. Now we will up to the wheels. I'll take one wheel off and try to see what it's like. That's one. Now I have to Now, two washers, one thick, one thin, like so. The thin one goes to the bottom. Fold. Washer. Okay, now these are a handy Spaniard. Nice. Tight. Look at that. Nice. Well, I'll try this. Nice one. Look at that. Yes. Now, here are the washers. One thick one, one thin. The thin one goes to the bearing. Pardon me. The thick one, it just raises it nicely above to let it spin. Now look at this wheel. In comparison, this one was carrying all the weight. The boat was fixed. Nice and free. I will remove these other three wheels before I start and put these on. It'll give me clear footing. This was the one in question. There is a few bearings missing on this wheel, and that was the one was giving the trouble. Now, thin one, thick. Bolt. Washer and nut. Nice one. Nice one, yes. I will do the other two off camera. Now that is all four on. I have hexagon bolts. Then I think they were 2 inch down and Loctited onto these uprights. I have squirted a drop of extra oil around them, cleaned them up around them. Now we'll get it turned over and see what the wheels is like. Oh yes, look at that. Yes. That looks better, feels better. Now from the top side I have these countersunk screwed down in. They are Loctited. I've checked them, they haven't moved. Now, pardon me, bringing it. Oh yes, so far, nice. I could have waited till some of my sons came home to me or left. I think we can manage okay. I would not like to pipe this drill, for I've had it for so long. I wouldn't like anything to happen to it. I've had it 30 odd years. It will give me better access to my steel plate when I need a piece. Drill should pull out very easily. Handy to get at. I have this plate many years. I have used quite a bit of it. This, for instance, the bottom. This is all steel plate that I had. That I have. This is it in place, and as you see, I'm about to, pardon me, slide the frame for my drawers in. Now, this is how tight a fit it is. Look at that. I had to use screws countersunk from the bottom up to let the frame of the drawers in. It's a nice tight fit. That's a nice tight fit. Oh, that's it. we'll leave it there. Nice tight fit. Right. Just loading my drawers up. I must write on them what's in them. Reamers. These two are a bit tight. That's it. There we are. I must write on them what is in them. Right. Steady, nice and steady. I have a little bit of angle here at these two wheels. I can just shift that when I want to move it out. That drill has served me well. Hopefully it will go on serving. Now that's my casters on my bench pillar drill. Hopefully I should do a decent job of moving it about. I want to thank the person that left them round to me. I want to thank you for looking in. I hope some of you have found this of interest. If so, press the like button. Thanks again for watching.